I might just start clearing the decks and then just working with, what's winning. What I try and visualize is the risk, is the downside. So even though it looks scary now, I kind of say to myself, well, can I see prices, kind of going through this? Can I see it now? This thing could start looking bad and start going through here. And, if it looks like this today, that's going to have a whole different look. So I was just kind of buying it in here thinking, okay, let me just, it's got to get through all of this stuff. But if this thing starts waning now, at some point, I've got such a big position, I'm going to start, pairing my position. So, at some point, if you put something on and it's not working, you don't want to kind of overstay it. So,
let's see, upstart 121.
And then you just want to just start working with your winners. So, Beyond Meat looks like this is the play. But I still feel like this is in an area that it could catch wood. And frankly, I would want to put a buy, do you have a buy stop above today's high in Upstart?
Yeah.
Because if this thing kind of just now takes off and gets above 127, then, I'm going to really love it. And then I would just, buy to 127 and put a stop under today's low at 122.75. So this thing is kind of in a make or break right here. If this thing wants to get going, it should start, going back toward the high. If it starts kind of going back towards unchanged, then, I'm not going to love this anymore.
Okay, I have two orders, one in Uber, one in Upstart, and I have two live positions, one in Uber, one in Beyond Meat.
This is the Upstart. So this is the intraday, it's a 10-minute chart. And so, I would have to see prices, cut through all of this stuff to the left to envisage this thing going lower. And so I just feel like, this is an area I can maybe hang around. This is kind of flagging though. It's making, lower highs, lower lows. So it's an area where if it starts, dying out of here, I'm probably just going to clean the tables. Also, you can see this is a higher volatility area. You can see it was very low volatility, and then it kind of gets higher volatility in here. And to my mind, when you get to higher volatility, it always precedes a market change. So probably not a good omen. So it was going up into this volatility, and now if it starts coming out of here, and it is. So I probably should have taken some profits, or I need to get out of some of my shares here. I've got just too many shares. So I'm probably going to start getting out of here pretty quickly if it gets under. You can see how it gapped open, and if it starts taking out this gap, that's not going to be lovely price action. So I might just start taking some off the board. But in this case, this is basically where I got in. So the whole idea was to find a place where you can get in, camp out, and, see what happens. And in the case of like CrowdStrike, I got in at a point, right at the exact low, and the stock's $50 higher from that low that I got in 4 weeks ago. So that's kind of, the thinking on that trade, whether it works or, whether it works or not, I'm not going to get hurt too much. And it's still, in an area where this, if this comes out of here, this could work. So it's just in a very tricky area, but it's not looking great. I've got to tell you the truth. But, we'll see.